Hello. I've got anything added now. Hello. Yes, that looks like I've got audio. Beauty. Better add that to this. Hello. Have I got audio now? Yes, looks like I got audio there too. During the looks like I've got it all now. Right. Headphones. Oh, I've got to do one more thing too. Notifications so I can think. And get YouTube up on the other one so I can see better. Oh, it's on the It is getting better though. You know, it's getting easier to do things, move things around. My channel. Shit, I can't hear anything. Yes, I can. It's down really low. And I've got audio issues too. I fixed it. No. I've got audio issues too. I'm not going to talk. G'day. Audio problems. I'm going to fix it after the race, so no more talking. I've got an insane echo. It's driving me insane. Sorry, I'll sort the audio out shortly. It's driving me nuts. I'm hearing my voice coming back. So. See how it works out. Thanks, Devin. Cheers, mate. Not too bad, this one. my glasses too. Just for vision. Catch up with everything in a minute, but audio's just got me head fucked. It should be very well. That's a little better. I finally saw the apex. Oh, it's lap 9. Good. got to work on this audio. We got some DR, got clean race bonus too. Right, let me just get this shit sorted. Audio input capture. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's still hearing it. Fuck it. Hello, hello, hello. Hooray, it's gone. Beauty, 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 beauty. Right, now I'll catch up with the chat. Sorry about all that. Guys, terribly sorry about that. Let me... G'day, Eddie. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 mics on. P4 with a 4-second penalty, lol. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's kind of... Well, obviously, the FBR team, they're pretty determined to, you know, destroy me. But everything looks good at the moment here. I've finally got... I've just got to make sure I've got the... Right, it's coming up here. Everything's coming up trumps, so to speak. Oh yeah, and the whales have been going off too. I better have a quickly. Right, let's see. They've been going off, absolutely going nuts. The whales have. Where it is now, it's pulled back a bit, you know, but you're guaranteed to see some whales. Guaranteed. There'll be breaches happen on the screen for sure between the races. I'll add a little screen to the top of it so that you can see how long before the race goes. You only need to see the timer. I'll put that up. Oh no, that the timer down the bottom here. You won't see any whales there. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we've got 3 minutes, and like Douglas MacArthur, I shall return. But you're bound to see some whales out there and going on. It's been going off nuts.
de se admirar, dá vontade de te encher de beijo. E esse teu olhar, gatinho, me deixa logo eu te namorar. Eu não aguento de tanto esperar. Vem ficar comigo, 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 vem ficar comigo.
From the start, I lost my step deep within your eyes and your soft silhouette. The way you move, both gentle and wild. If only I could feel you for a while. I can't hear.
We've dropped down a lobby.
Keep you moving at this rate, you're just trying to have a slice. They keep cutting off your cake and trying to make it bigger, yo. Every time you bake, you come to realize material was fake, yeah. I won't let them take this energy away, yeah. I won't let them take my energy away, Fight or flight. Is it now? Is it fight or flight? More freezing. Fight or flight. Is it now? Is it never? Is it fight or flight? Fight or flight.
Relaxing day at Grand Valley. tyres are coming up to temperature now. Good thing too. And not a moment too soon. Just in the nickers of time. Just about got it pulled up. Desperado. Geez, they're desperate to hit you on every corner. The whole intention is to make contact with the back of your car. I left your room, buddy. I could have squeezed into the fence, but I left your room the whole way there, mate. Wow. Mad driving. Good on you, Ed. Fair income. The only thing they know is hit. I'm going to push you, my friend. Every single opportunity to hit you, to make contact. That ain't some dude. damage front and rear. Fuck. Don't have to brake that early, buddy. Well, we're in the same car, I know. I went, fuck! Because I'm desperately trying not to hit him, even though he's hit me 700 times in the past. And I suppose it's different, but even though I'm on Cummins stunt, and I don't drive dirty anyway, so I don't like it. It's just not enjoyable. I'd rather work, for my opportunities. Kind of a slow lap, Ed. Wish you'd let me lead. But I'm not super confident. Appreciate you guys watching. Watching the old man getting beaten up. It's a crime, you know. Elder abuse, they call it. Fancy bullying an old man. You know, what's your life become if you're bullying an old man? You know, really. If Ed wasn't so slow on that 6th lap, we would have come out in front of these guys. But Ed was desperate to block me or whatever. Just didn't work out. I was hoping he'd go fast, you know. But he was so intent on defence, you know. That's it, Ed. Stick with me, mate. You're in the same car. We can work together. We can be as one. Very zen-like. Oh, that's it. That's it, Ed. You go for it, mate. Fair dinkum, mate. Now I've got back rear damage again. Why can't you just go around a corner without hitting the other guy? Seriously, dude. Just once in your life, man. Try and get around a corner without hitting the other fella. G'day Eddie, how are you, mate? I'm going fantastic, life's great. The racing's pretty easy and it's pretty comfortable, so pretty relaxing, so yeah, it's good. It's a nice comfortable drive at the seaside, which is really fitting because it's a beautiful day here on the Gold Coast. And the whales are going fucking nuts outside. There's nearly as many whales as there is kangaroos out the bush. Yesterday, I filmed for about 90 minutes. I did this one bit of film. And there were 50 breaches in it. I kid you not. 50 different breaches. Shit, I got through there without rectal damage. Last time through we had severe pain in the bum, courtesy of young Ed. Uh-oh. Well, I've got the drive, but do I have the tyres? They feel good. Not good enough though. Oh, sideways. He went well. You're always on the edge with those cars. This thing always feels like an armchair ride, you know. It's just really comfortable. You don't feel like you're going to go all over the place, you know, that it's going to snap out on you at any time. That's why I like FF cars. They're so predictable, you know. All right, let's have a quick look at the ocean. See if anything's jumping out there. There's bound to be something happening. Oh, no, that's a bird. Come on, let's have a little bit more. I might zoom in a little bit more. Actually, I'll just move the camera a bit and see if there's any action to the left. But there's been stacks of action out there. I mean, mountains of it. You want to see them jumping more than anything else. It's been pretty quiet though for the last bit since I've been looking. Mind you, I was only looking for a minute or two and there hasn't been anything happen yet. I'm disappointed. Right, where do we finish? Third, and we got some DR. Sideways, David. You around? All right. You can sit right. I'm going to do the oil. Going to get a smoke, make a drink, and be back for the next one. Should be good fun. Do the oil first before I make a drink and have a smoke. You guys can watch that. I don't know if I should zoom in a bit more. It just does look a little quiet. I'll have a look when I get out in the balcony. Oh, I needed an oil change too. Just see if there's anything going out there at the moment anywhere to the right. There should be heaps going though. We're just not quite zoomed in enough. But you should be able to see them anyway. There's been heaps of crap going on out there. Oh, that was a breach up the top right hand corner there. Alright. Yeah, the top right hand corner there was a breach just then. But there's bound to be something come up in a couple of seconds. You'll see something for sure. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here today, you know. I'll go and make myself a drink and get a smoke while you guys enjoy that. That, like I said, if you keep watching for a couple of minutes, you're bound to see something between the races. I'll zoom in a little bit more, but I wanted to keep it as wide as possible. So, but they have been just going absolutely nuts. The breaching has been like, I've got a staggering amount of it recorded. Anyway, something will start jumping shortly. They always do.
de se admirar. Me dá vontade de te encher de beijo. E esse teu olhar, gatinha, me deixa logo
Oi.
eu te namorar. Eu não aguento de tanto esperar. Vem ficar comigo, 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 vem ficar comigo.
Oh, thanks, Eddie. You have a good sleep, mate. The races have changed over. Satis said he was sorry about wrecking me last race. Well, we don't need a better time, so that's something. I probably should have put softs on. I'm going to do that if I start up front. Looks like the FBR guys have all decided to call it the night. Although there might be a faster one going, faster split. They usually stream for a lot longer than this, though. No worries, mate. No worries. Oh, yuck. He won't go away. I was hoping he'd just leave. But sadly, no. He had no intention of doing that. And he'll have the fastest lap here, which is a good effort. Well done, sir. I wonder what his intentions will be. Honourable. I'm trying to work the controls to thank him. I think he got a nice wide line there too. I really fucked that up. He's good round that first corner. Real good. Couldn't get the fucking thing to turn. Had to resort to first gear. Because I'm trying to use the least amount of gear changes that I can. That's always the goal, you know. Laps in. At least we're not getting penalties and stuff. That's bonus. We're not fast, but no, at least we're doing all right, penalty-wise. Oh, there's Nash behind me. Oh, I see why you're panicking, mate. Don't blame you, mate. Oh, Nash just went through us like a dose of salts earlier on. He was putting the pressure on again, holding my feet to the fire. It's always going to be slow that time because I missed one of the apexes, and that'll help the guys in third, fourth, and fifth. I missed one of the apexes. When you miss one, one leads into the next. Better job that time at least. Yeah, not good. Terrible, actually. There's nothing wrong with the tyres. Just sloppy. Actually, my mind was elsewhere, to be honest. Off with the Pixies. Yes, rather uninspiring driving from yours truly there. Sloppy as hell. Painful to watch. It'll be, I suppose I'll watch it. I hope I hear this comment that it was painful to watch, and I feel sorry for the future me. Yuck. Some of it was alright, but big swathes of it weren't. Oh, let's have a quick look at the ocean and see what things going on out there, if there's anything jumping around. Come on, get over there. Media 2. I'm just wondering something. I'm just having a look at the other screen. Sorry about that. Oh, because you're watching the ocean, so there's a little bit of activity up top of the screen there. Uh-oh, it's on again. Well, we know what's coming. Alright, let's have a look around and see if there's anything going there. Nice big wide view. Alright, we'll leave her about there. I should zoom it in a little bit more, but you lose so much. Every little speck you zoom in, you lose tens of kilometres off the edge. But I've had whales breach directly in camera, in focus, at the maximum range, or close to it. So I've got a couple of really good breaches. Anyway, the races are on in 3.5 minutes, as you can see, and I think this one will have the full crew in there again, by the look of it. I'm thinking. All right, so I'm going to go and have a smoke, but you can obviously see the races are going to be on shortly. Grand Valley Death.
Gave you all my reasons, then you pushed them aside. Guess it wasn't enough.
gang's all here again. After dropping off for sleep for an hour. Yeah, it's not a big sleep, is it? An hour. I'm on medium, so I was actually going to put it on. I was actually going to put softs on. I forgot to. Then again, I'm very, very stoned, so it's probably understandable. the first time I've ever noticed there was anybody on the bridge back there. Shows you how much attention I paid to the details in the background. Yeah, I noticed the people on the bridge. I suppose they're all fishing or something. I think I counted 5. I'm going to have a look next time. I've got to admit it, I just don't ever remember looking at it. Whenever I see anything, you know, in my peripheral vision, I always just think it's like track officials or whatever. I don't look at the dressing. Or the filler, or whatever you want to call it. Thought it was. Felt like it. It was so untidy, it was unbelievable. Wasting effort on trying to catch up. I can't go past that fellow I had the accident with on the first at the end of the first lap. And if I did catch up, I'll have to look at the replay after and see exactly how it went down, but it wasn't good. I don't think I did anything to him, but it certainly wasn't anything malicious. Might just be a racing incident. I'll have that look though after the replay, of course. No one behind me for a long way. Appreciate the bump, mate. Can't go past him. Don't know what happened on the first, like the end of the first lap there when we came together. So whatever happens, I'm finishing behind him. Just in case I did something wrong, you know. I could have screwed him. I don't know. Just means it might, maybe Honest might catch up again, but I just hope Phantom nails a few, you know. He was about 5-6 seconds ahead, but he got held up by this gang. Doesn't matter if Jenko goes past, you know, because I'm, you know, finishing behind Phantom, whatever happens. Go Phantom. Do the thing. You know, the thing. You know the thing you do. You're right, Jenko. You're right, mate. Way you go. Got to finish behind Fanto and that's it. No difference. What's going to happen? Nothing? Oh, you're right, man. I can't be bothered for 12. Right, I'll have a quick look to see what happened. Allay my conscience or fess up to a crime. Right, I think it's just about the end of the day on the... I'm just going to put the beach scene on for a moment. I'll just leave that on for a sec while I'll get the replay up and get to the right position. Never know, you might spot a whale, but this will be the last time that we see it because it's getting too dark now out there. I'll just get to the replay so get to the appropriate place and show you whatever happened. Oh yeah, it was definitely a racing incident. I wasn't trying to hit him. I was on the brakes too. Oh yeah, he'd come across. He come across onto the front of me. I kept my line, which was towards the corner, but still ample room. Plenty of room for him. He's got the whole lane. Yeah, I'm still in my lane when he hits me. I'm in the left-hand lane when he hits me. He's come out of that. He's in the centre of the lane there. And when we get to here, when he hits me, he's coming out of his lane there, turning over onto me. I'm still in my lane. If he'd been over where he was, stayed in the middle of his lane, or even a bit more to the right, there wouldn't have been any contact, and we would have been enough in front. He would have just made the corner in front of me, because I wouldn't have driven into him. He had me beat on the corner, but he turned across my bow into me, and I stopped straight away, of course, as you saw. Immediately after it, I pulled up and waited straight away. Oh, still looking at the fucking ocean. Jesus. Oh, sorry. Absolute donkey. Sorry. All right. Okay. Right. Here's the incident, and we're both. Yeah, he's in one and I'm in two. He's got me beat for pace. That's all right by me. I'm just going to let him go, of course, and tuck in behind him because there's nothing to gain. I don't fight like a dog on every single corner. But I'm in my lane, he's in his lane, and we come up here. And when we're coming across, he cuts out of his lane a little bit, fair enough. But he's back in his lane here, and I'm in my lane. And he's got like tons of room between here and the corner if he stays over to the right. But he comes over and he turns into me, and at the point it makes the point of contact, if he'd stayed out going straight ahead in his lane, he's turned right across me. I'm on the brakes already. I'm trying to pull up. and he keeps coming out of his lane and turns into me, because I'm aiming for the corner. He's aiming away from the corner. I'm obviously coming from my lane, and I know that there's space for me, no problem at all. If he just stays where he's supposed to stay, just clear of me, it's on him to stay off. And he just keeps coming across, and he just keeps turning in all the way, and then he starts braking. And it's just inevitable. It's just a racing. If you see it again, just in normal speed, and I start braking for the corner, I'm not expecting him to come right over onto me. See, I don't even change my lane. I don't even change my line from the beginning of the apex. I go dead straight for the apex, and he's got tons of room on my right to have his car positioned safely. I'm aiming for the apex dead, like if you look at it, my car, as I come round this first bend in the road, my car turns straight and aims directly for the apex, as you should be, like there. My car's aimed dead straight at the apex, which is how you would normally do it, heading for the apex, and he's coming across trying to defend and not give me space. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Like, I'm sorry it happened, but it was a racing incident, like it certainly wasn't deliberate on my part. I'm not trying to hit him at all. He just should have been a little bit more aware, Right. Okay, I'm going to turn that camera off. Doesn't need to run anymore. Racing hasn't been that bad either. He wants me to bump my racing pace. Fair enough. I will try. God's honest truth, I will try. Where is he? I think if he'd just given me a bump in the straight instead of trying to go past, it would have worked better, but, he has to run his own race, Thing is, in an FF car on cold tyres, it's hard to go fast the first lap. It's just very, very hard. Because you just don't have the grip that you need. It's just not the temperature in the tyres. You don't get the grip either. You can go past if you want. I don't care, go on. But it's not easy leading. If it was, everybody'd be doing it. You got to set the pace and everybody's out to get you. Doesn't mean you're paranoid, just because everybody's out to get you. Could be a penalty, that one. Felt like a penalty. How did I not get a penalty? I made a terrible, 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 terrible error. It's funny, you know, Phantom said to me to pick up my race pace, and I think I got the fastest lap last race with 56.4. Wasn't me, mate. I didn't do it to you. Wasn't me, mate. It's this fellow behind me. He's the one that punted me into you. Fucking terrible. Not good first or out lap, that's for sure. It's very hard. They've still got to warm up too. Who is it? Oh, that's that fella again. Pretty slick car. It's not going to beat me for pace, so there's that. I don't know why he's flashing the lights. It was 100% clean. I stayed in my lane the whole way. Fair dinkum, man. I stayed in my lane the whole way. Never went anywhere near you. Then you're flashing your lights at me like I did you something wrong. You'd probably just call it the textbook overtake. Now, I don't have to be nice to him because this isn't Father Time, but I am on the channel, so. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Right. good race, that one. Yeah, man, you drove so well, you were so kind. Man, the way you drive and the full contact and the bullshit, it's just terrible. I did one of the cleanest passes you could possibly do and you still acted like a child, flashing your lights and carrying on. Jesus, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. I'm gonna go and have a smoke. Actually. Yeah, I'll put a replay on for... I'm not going to be that long. And the race is 6 minutes away, so... Good on you, man. The way you drive, brother. I'm not trying to hit anybody. Bang, straight. You just go straight in, bang, straight in. You don't care. That's your style. Just drive into people. I left you as much room as I humanly could to get round the corner. Not your fault, that. Why you hit him again? See, this is why you're not a good driver. It's all right to give him the bump, give him another bump, fine. But when you get to the corner, why are you hitting him again? There's no excuse for hitting him again here. Bang, there. Why are you hitting him again? That's the sort of driver you are. And because you're that kind of driver, that's what happens. Ah, fuck me. Watching fucking replays. Oh, I never watch bloody replays. Alright. Qualifying time it is. I might as well do that for a while. My apologies. I've already done enough laps on mediums. Might as well go straight for an attack. Oh, there's only 20 minutes between races, not half. Oh no, there's half an hour. Fuck. Damn. Alright, well I'll just do this for a while. That'll do for a guide lap. Fluffed it up pretty badly. All third is good through there, but doing 3-2-3-2, 2-3-2-3 works too. Just got to get your timing absolutely spot on. But I missed my timing here on this first corner on the downshift to third. I missed my timing right just in the middle of the downshift. This one here. That was better. things that make you go, Try and build up a bit more speed this time. Just get a slightly better launch if possible. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's an improvement into the sevens, I suppose. I don't know, 22 minutes. What'll I do? I'll go and do the oil. Have a sip of my drink. Alright, let's see if we can do a couple more laps, then we'll get into... No. Brake balance with a couple to the front. Maybe it should be to the front. Maybe I've been fighting a losing battle. Fuck, that's faster than the other time I've done. that wasn't, but I went for the stay in third gear the whole way thing. But 14.2, shit, that wasn't bad. Felt like there was still more there. I thought I'd actually made a few errors in it. Oh, so maybe that's the way to go. Brake balance to the front. I did a better job this time. Think there too. Don't think I did a good job here last time. Fucking over-revved it. Dickwad! Alright. That'll do. Get entered in the next one. Right, entries are available. Right. Well, we're all entered up. That'll be something. Now we'll do one final one in the USA, I think. That will do us for the session, methinks. Wonder if my mate wants to be in a bit more. Is he still? Where is he? How's his eyes looking? Can't tell when I'm on the road.
just any word, but there's a lot of it inside a head. If I knew how, I'd let you have it. In the halo of the street lights, stomach turning like a rerun. Lucky girl, he's so attentive. If only you had tried to let him know anything at all. How could he ever see the signs that there's none of them?
So, are you ready for some more tedious laps?
Part of me wants you to see.
Watching the old fella go around for 10 minutes. See if we can get a better qualifying time. Probably won't need it, but we're at the pointy end of the field, so it's good. 3:30. Not a lot of people have done this race. I don't think about 30,000 or 25,000 or something. I think more people have done the meme race. I probably didn't get a ghost. Quicker to put one in, make sure I got. I might have. I forgot. Oh yeah, I did. I saw it was 3:30 in the world, that's right. So I must have. Car feels responsive. Feels good. I did miss it by a long way. We'll do as a guide lap. I'm going to start trying that in third gear there too. Right, and cut second gear out. Don't take too much of it, right? Talking to myself. I think it might be a little less stable, but faster with the brake balance towards the front. Might just be a bit more twitchy. I suppose I've been doing it enough times, so I should be able to adapt. Oh, that's why I've got medium tyres on. I thought I had softs on. I was trying to get a quality time. I was a bit worried about my pace. Now I've worked it out. Now that I've got mediums on, I understand. I have to back off a bit. I saw my time was 15.5 or something. I went, oh fuck, that's awful. I wonder what it will be like in the race with a full fuel tank. Full tank of fuel, rather. Alright, I'll go and have a smoke and get ready to do battle again. We'll probably actually be starting up the front. I'm going to put softs on. If we're starting in P1, I'm going to put softs on. Why not? That way I might be able to get away from a bit of the unsavoury stuff. Last one. There's only 10 contestants. No worries, mate. You deserved it. I held you up a bit. And you were looking out for me with the fella behind you. Oh, we were going. Oh, did we put softs on? Yeah, I think we did. I think I did put softs on. Hey, Boomer. Finish on a high. Yeah, we've had a win already too. So, I think I had a win. Oh no, I might have given it to Phantom. Doesn't matter. It felt like a win. But yeah, it's been great. It's been a good day. I don't give a shit about DR. You know, this is just a fun account. You know. And we got softs on. Good, oh. Let's make them count. Go as hard as we can. Try and get a bit of a lead. That's right, I was going to put the brake bumps towards the front. That'll upset the apple cart down here for sure. I've done it a second lap. Fuck. better than before. One have been. Yeah, that was pretty damn slow. Yep, very slow lap, that one. Terrible. Fuck me. Missed the braking point. Oh. By a country mile. Yep, Phantom he'll do very well. He'll win this. He'll win it for sure. Because he's on mediums. I'm losing acres of time. I did think I went a lap too long. I just keep losing time, more and more time. Ah, well. Well done to Mr. Phantom. He'll definitely win it, though, for sure. I'm forecasting I'll run second. And he'll run me down after 2 laps when he gets his softs on. Yeah, softs are really only good for 4 laps at the most. I think Phantom will be heading into the pits now. Actually, the guy who's in third, he might be an issue too. Depends how close he is to Phantom and if he's getting a slip off him. Oh, Phantom's already out. Might not take him 2 laps. Might do it in 1. He'll be quick, that's for sure. There he comes. He's ripped into me. But we'll use his slip for a little while until, as long as we can keep up with him. He's arrived on the scene. I screwed that corner as fucking tight as I could. I'll give him the right hand side so that he can take when he catches up, he can go past me on the right. He's giving me a push. I was only just able to hold onto it. I want him to win this, that's for sure. He should go past me. Come on, man, go past. I'm leaving you the right-hand side. I think he's trying to give me the win. You got the right, mate. I tried to get out of his way to make sure, because I wanted him to go past all the way around there, and the bugger wouldn't. He just wanted some TV time. Well, it's been sensational. It's been a good stream. The violence was fine. I know what next week's race is going to be too, because it's Friday night here in Australia. They usually, lately they've been coming out on the Friday night here. Well done, sir. Well done. Well, that was jolly good. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good indeed. Oh, I can rid myself of that. I'm saying let the hair out now. Get all shaggy for a while. Certainly gets blown around our round on the veranda, that's for sure. When you're out the front there on the patio, balcony, and the deck. Deck out the front. Right, that's coming to an end. I'll just say well done to Vander. We'll wrap up a successful stream with only 10 runners in a daily race. Yeah, it's not the most popular race this week. And a clean race bonus. Sweet. Well done. Right. Well, that's all done. Thank you very much. For sure, I'll just take care of that. Okay. I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody who, yeah, I knew who it was. I knew it was you, Phantom. All right. Thank you very much to everybody who popped in. Yeah, it was a good stream here. Didn't get the win at the end there, but a couple of seconds today, and we got bashed around a bit, but it's all good. It's all good. It was fun. All right. We'll see you later, eh? See you next time when I'm streaming, and I might use this profile, or I might use, depending on the races next week, if there's a way to race somewhere and be reasonably clean without too much elbows out stuff. And this isn't too bad, to be honest. Grand Valley isn't that bad. It's, when you're being targeted, like I've been getting targeted, it can be tough. But other than that, if you're not getting targeted and you've got a decent qualifying time, if you don't get too involved in too much dirty stuff, you can have pretty reasonable good races, and there's a lot of good racing to be had in the race. So it's not that bad. Anyway, bye for now. See you later, eh? Bye-bye.